nobody, They change on me. I ride around untouched, Won't need catch a stain on me. Built from the mud up now, yeah. So you know they hate on me. So much make my price for them. They say I got it safe on me. Trust nobody, See these niggas, they change on me. I ride around untouched, Won't need catch a stain on me. Built from the mud up now, yeah. So you know they hate.
What the hell's going on? What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shania. Some of you guys know me from my music. It's by a spaz, by a sap, by a savo. Some of you guys know me from my books. It's author Shania Dennis. Whatever name you want to call me, that's fine because they're all me. And I know you guys are wondering what the hell is going on today. Well, today is the introduction of Writers Wednesday. So what Writers Wednesday is pretty much every Wednesday I'm going to drop a video with questions like writer related. So yeah, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that bell on. Hold on, y'all. This gum is really good, but I need to spit it out because that's rude of me. How am I talking with gum in my mouth? Anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn that bell on. Make sure you tell your mama, your uncle, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your nephew, your boyfriend, your side boyfriend, your girlfriend, your side girlfriend, whoever, to come to my channel, subscribe as well. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. I'm very excited. I know with everyone's support, I will get there. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. Okay, everyone, I am back. So I posted a video on TikTok this morning, early this morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it went up once again. Big shout out to those who may be new to my channel coming from TikTok. I definitely love TikTok. I definitely love everyone on TikTok. They show me so much love. I definitely appreciate it. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. But you guys were asking me so many questions, and I couldn't like respond back to everyone. And then I'm like, why not just tell them come here to my YouTube channel where I'm gonna be making videos on half of the questions that they asked. So yeah, I wrote the questions down. By the way, y'all, if y'all see me like or notice I'm reading slow, it's not that I can't read, it's that I can't see. I don't have my glasses on and I missed my appointment for my eye doctor. So it's like, I can see, but yeah. So bear with me. So the question, I love this question. The first question is advice for cover art. So basically she wanted to know, she asked in the comment how she could come up with cover art, like how should her cover art for a book be. When you are making a cover art, when you are deciding on your cover art, I should say, for your book, you're going back and forth with the graphic designer. First thing you want to think about is a cover that's going to pull people in, because that's the first thing they see other than the title. You know what I mean? That's the first thing people see. A lot of people will pick a book by its title and cover. So you want to make sure it's like drawing people in. But you also want to make sure it's related to the story, like in a way. Like if it's a love story, you can put a boy and a girl on there, kind of give like background, like just little objects like rings, money, like all those type of things bring people in. So when you are deciding on your cover, kind of just go with what your story is about and just think of a cover that will draw someone in. I always like to think of what type of cover would I look at and want to read a book based on this cover. That's kind of how I decide with the cover. So I hope that was helpful. The second question is how to publish a book. Okay, this is a very popular question, but I don't care. I will answer it 10 million times if it helps somebody. You know what I mean? Because I remember when I first started wanted to publish a book, I couldn't find nobody to answer my questions. Like, I had to really figure out everything on my own, and it was so stressful. So I'm here. That's the good thing about subscribing to my channel, because I'm here so you guys can skip a step. You know what I mean? So you don't got to worry about, you don't got to be stressed out. So, oh, by the way, guys, I just want to throw this in here. I have on like my workout tank top, because right after this video I'm about to actually work out, clean up, and redecorate my store, my shop and stuff. So bear with me. I don't want y'all to be like, bro, she not even dressed for the video, because I am dressed, sis. I just have on my tank top, okay? Okay. What was the question? Oh, how to publish a book. So there's two ways you can publish a book: self-publishing, or you can use a publisher. You can look up self-publishing websites on Google. That's what I use. And I used the website Lulu, Lulu, when I first had became like start self-publishing. I'm now a publisher, so I just use that. But you can use KDP, which is like what everyone uses, like Kindle Direct Publishing, like with Amazon and stuff. So you can use those two. Those are, you can publish a book through a publisher or self-publishing. I said this plenty of times, but I'll just say it again for my new subscribers. So self-publishing and publishing, there's pros and cons to both. Cons of having a publisher is they get half of your earnings, but you have to think a publisher, they put in the money in, so like they're paying for book edits, graphic designs, promotion, marketing, all those type of things. That's what a publisher is doing. So that's like pros and cons of having a publisher, along with if you're new to like writing books and you have a publisher. The thing about having a publisher is that their fan base become your fan base, because it's like they're vouching for you. Like, you don't, like, if you're a new publisher, never wrote books, there's nobody who knows of you or your work. It's not impossible, because everything is possible, but it's gonna be a little difficult to get your name up there. But hey, it's possible. I'm doing it every day. So yeah, those are like little pros and cons. Okay, so this is a great question. Someone asked for information about my publishing company. So my publishing company is Walter's Legacy Presents. Some of you may already know that I lost my father, and Walter is his name, and then I'm his legacy. So it's like Walter's Legacy Presents, and then that's the name of the publishing company. I started my publishing company in 2017. I released my first book, You're a Reflection of Me. So my first book, You're a Reflection of Me, which is, get a thumbnail. So I released my first book, Your Reflection of Me, on my dad's 1-year death anniversary, so August 26, 2017. Fun fact about this book is this here is my little cousin Kaja. She still do modeling, but she was doing it real big back then. And then this is Abe, who's also a local model from my well, not even local, they're global, because like they're on the cover of the book. I don't care, that gets all around the world, so they're global models. So I use like people from my city, my state, my cousin and her friend for the cover of that book. So yeah, so what my goal is, what my publishing company is, just helping people make their dreams come true. It's really simple for me. My dad was real big on me like chasing my dreams, and once he passed away, I was in a very dark place, and writing helped me get out of that dark place. So that's what my goal is with my publishing company, just helping people get out of dark place if they are in there, taking them to the next step, elevating them, yeah, having their dreams come true, and motivating them. Let me put this right here so y'all can see it. Okay, so that's a little bit about my publishing company. Example of outlining a book. Oh, that's a very good question, because I always tell people to outline a book, but some people I had to think like, realize like some people don't always know what outlining a book is. Okay, so outlining a book is when, before you sit down, open your laptop, I take a piece of paper. I wish I would have brought one of my papers into my shop from my car, one of my outlines, so y'all can really see. So I take a paper, I write down what I want the title to be. Well, I always write like 4 or 5 titles, because I never really know. I would come up with characters' name is, ages, settings, theme, like, and when I say theme of the book, like, I want this theme to be about finding love, overcoming heartbreak, things like that. So, and then I write 5 oh my god moments at least. I always start off with 5 oh my god moments. These are the oh my god moments in the, basically what they sound like. These are moments in the book where people are like, oh my god, that just happened. Like, yes, it did just happen. Like, you know, like, what was a oh my god moment in like this book, Your Reflection of Me. I'm sorry, y'all. I write books all the time. Got so many stories, like stories that's not even put out. So it'd be kind of hard for me to remember. I know somebody gets shot. I know I'm gonna just say that because I don't want to give away too much. This was a good series though. I remember when I first released that, like everybody like, when part 2 coming out? Then when I did part 2, everybody's like, when part 3? They're still asking me to bring these characters back. I might give people what they want and bring these characters back, but like one of the main characters gets shot, so that was like a oh my god moment. So just yeah. Okay, so y'all were asking some good questions. Okay, so this question said, what book of mine should they start with? Okay. So I thought that maybe I will have the actual book, but I just sold the last one. Yes, I actually do sell my signed copies of my paperback, so you can get it off Amazon or you can get signed copies from me. But this is the spin-off, so it's a 2-part. It's called Caught Up with a Trap God. This one is called Still Caught Up with a Trap God. The reason why I would say start there, well, I would say you could start. I'm gonna give you a few because I wrote a lot where you could start. Well, I would say one of those. I actually did a YouTube video about Still Caught Up with a Trap God, so you guys should go to that and view that video because I'm telling y'all that's my favorite book that I wrote. I'm not gonna say too much. Just go to that video. I'm telling y'all why that's my favorite book that I wrote. Also, Soul Ties with a Savage 1 through 4. So that was a re-release. That was actually the first books that I have written, and I have re-released it because it was just a lot. That would be a story time for another time, but I have re-released that book this year. Well, 2021, it's a new year, but 2021 I have re-released that book. But the reason I tell people to start there is because that book was super great, and you starting at the beginning. I feel like starting at the beginning, from when I first started writing books, you'll see the growth in me as an author. Yeah, so I would say either start there. I'm not like just saying this because I wrote them. All my books are pretty good. Another one y'all could start is Level Up. Me, fun fact, that's me on the cover. So the reason I would say Level Up is because I like the lesson with that book, like Level Up. Like, when you think about Level Up, what do you think I'm talking about? Like, I'm not gonna give away too much what's going on. You just have to read it. But Shorty definitely leveled up in that book. Like, she overcame a lot, and yeah, leveled up. Okay, so somebody asked for my catalog, because on TikTok I said urban fiction, like told them my genre, but somebody was like, can I get something other than urban fiction, like you said, what your book's about? Sis, I got you. You know, I couldn't do all that on TikTok. We only got, you know what I mean? But this is what my YouTube channel is for. So my books, like I said, there's different things. Like this one here, let's start here. Your Reflection of Me is about 3 friends. One's a doctor, one's a lawyer, and the other one is just a real, like, big time drug dealer. They all started off in the streets, but eventually, like, the doctor and the lawyer, they kind of like left their life alone and you know, became a doctor. One became a lawyer and the other one stayed in the streets. Well, you know, sometimes you can leave your past, but you can't outrun it. So, you know, sometimes life and things from your past catch up to you and you got to deal with it. So I really don't want to give away too much of the book, but that's good. And the title Your Reflection of Me is because Carla, who also grew up with them, it was all them growing up together, she had came back around and she got reestablished with her first love, who's the big time drug dealer. And yeah, he's a gangster and she's a reflection of him, so that makes her a gangstress, you know what I mean? I already kind of gave a little what Level Up is about. This book was like real relatable. Sorry about that. I actually just had a customer knock on the door of my shop who just came and brought some. For some of you guys who don't know, I'm just gonna throw this in there really quick. I have my own decor line and my own decor stores too. So someone just came and brought something. But back to what I was saying, the book Level Up, it's more of like, I was going through some similar stuff that she was going through. Like she lost her dad, and her dad always taught her to, you know, level up in life, don't let life tear her down, and to be motivated. So it's like the girl going through stuff, but of course I write urban, so it's some gangster stuff in there. I'm trying not to like give away too much of the books. This book, one of my faves, this is actually like a Christmas book. Let's see if y'all can. It's called "'Tis the Season of Hood Love and Sexy Thugs." This is basically about a girl named Audra whose son is battling cancer. She has a nurse. Her nurse name is Jackie, and Jackie, well, her son's nurse name is Jackie, and Jackie cared for her son. And Jackie has a son who's like a big time gangster, who has a lot of money, who lost his wife and son. And Jackie is like the link between the two. Like, she sees how Audra is stressed out every day, how, you know, her being her son's nurse, they build an actual good friendship. And she gets to talking to her, and she understands how her bills are getting cut off. She can't afford the medical bills. It's just everyday life that people really go through. And she introduced her to her son, and the rest is history. Her son is just that guy. I have so many other books. You can just search me on my website, Amazon. You can read the description. Just a few. Someone asked, how did I start writing books? Honestly, I think I'm gonna save that one for a story time. That would be a good video for a story time. How did I start writing books? But I give like a rundown, a little summarize. I started writing books with a pen and paper and my notebook. True story. I always loved reading. One day I just opened a notebook. I started writing. The rest is history. We're here now. I'm like 20-something books later. So, and then this is going to be the last question, because this video I feel like it's already too long. I don't want it to be too much longer. But it said, roughly how much does it cost to put out a book? I'm going to give y'all an estimate. You can spend anywhere from, I would say, $200 to $400 or $500. And the reason I say that, depends on who your graphic designer is. It depends how many words you write. Like, my editor that I use, it depends on your word count. Like, I have a book and edit. It's like almost 80,000 words. So that's a little more expensive. I think it was like $200. $200. And then my graphic designs, and then promotion and stuff. So it just depends on your book, how you want your cover to be, your word count, and everything. But I hope this video was very helpful. If I did not answer a question, make sure you drop the question down in the comments. You know what the hell's going on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell on. Don't forget to tell your mama, uncle, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, boyfriend, side nigga, husband, whoever, to get to my channel. Come subscribe and run me up. I definitely appreciate you guys. I definitely love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You see, I don't trust change so much. No, they don't call me sad for nothing. Long live the greatest. Trust nobody, see, they change on me. I ride around untouched,